welcome to Athlone Town Stadium at Lissie-Woolen for the Invitational Plate Final. It's the colleges and universities FEI Cup Finals this week, and I'm on commentary. Gordon Brett here on commentary with Colin Fortune. Pearce College and Colaiste Ide played each other in the Division 5 final earlier in the year. You have the records there in front of you. Just caught unawares by the national anthem there, Colin. Just they have a bit of history this season. They played each other in the Division 5 final here in December, and it was, I think, a 2-1 win for Ide.
That's right. It was a very closely contested final, and you're dead right. Colaiste Ide won by a score of 2-1. So it is a tight game, and we're expecting another tight game today. You were just talking about the road to the finals. Both teams, this is the Invitational Plate, so the both teams entered the Invitational Cup at the start, with Pearce College losing out to TUS Midlands in the first round. They received a bye then in the first round of this plate, and then they went on to beat a good cadet school by 3-1 in the semi-finals to reach here. Colaiste Ide, they seem to do it the harder way. They lost the first round in the cup to ATU Galway. Then they went on to beat Waterford C, to beat TUS Midwest E, and TUD Dublin City C. So they must have a bit of pedigree, because they're a strong team. So it's going to be a good game, and it's going to be very tight, I think. Yeah,
and of course today, as always, down at our colleges finals, Mint Plus have sponsored again a reconditioned phone for the player of the match. That'll be your job later on, Colin, just to maybe pick that player out today. So it's the Invitational Plate. It's the kind of knockout section, or the beaten section of the Invitational Cup, and both teams have plied their trade in Division 5 this year of the Colleges and Universities Football League earlier, which was rounded up here, as I said, in December with finals day. So we're now at Cup Finals week here. We've 4 finals at Athlone Town Stadium, 2 games each day, Monday to Thursday, and later on there'll be the Women's Kelly Cup Final as well, the big InterVarsity Cup Final between TUS Midlands and UCD. So we'll have just on your screens from left to right, it looks like at the moment that Pearce College are playing the pink shirts. Will play left to right, Ide in the all-royal blue, and they're managed down there by it's Danny Crowley. Danny's a long time involved with colleges football.
It should be a good game here today, Gordon. Two teams that it's a great occasion. You know, a lot of these players mightn't get to play in a stadium like this, so it's a great occasion for the players to get this far, and they've done very well.
Yeah, it's a fine setting, and conditions are pretty good. Obviously, with the artificial surface, the surface is going to play it through, but. Just you mightn't see it, the flags are away to our left hand side, and the wind is blowing right to left. Just you can just see some of the corner flags are just a little bit of a lift on them, alright, but it's going to be probably a tight game, but sometimes finals you never know. So we've Paul Tone in the middle on duty. You can see Glenn Campbell this side. Not sure, just can't spot who the referee is, on the assistant ref on the far side is. We'll get his name shortly. Looked like both teams kind of lined up in 4-3-3, but we'll see how that settles.
Yeah, it looks from early stage. It looks like that's the way they're set up, all right, Gordon. And again, it will be a good game. I love the jerseys of Pearce College. They're very colourful.
Yeah, I was just chatting about those earlier on with Anthony Quinn here. Back in the day when Wexford Youths would come down in pink, they had one particular jersey, it was kind of a shiny shirt with white numbers, almost impossible to pick out a jersey number, but as Ide tried to get the ball into, and it's an offside there, just the number 9, it was Steve Sadon who was offside. Just got a little bit ahead of the play from the cross from Jack Dunn.
It's good early ball into the box by Jack Dunn, and unfortunately, Steve Sadon just straight offside. But good early start from Colaiste Ide. They're on their front foot straight away. It's been a good start from Colaiste Ide. They've set out their stall fairly early. They're going back to front very quickly, and the centre forward there, C.F. Sadon, is very, he's a willing runner into the channels there, and they've got a throw in a dangerous position.
Yeah, so it's, as Colin says, Colaiste Ide in the ascendancy. They've a long and proud record at third level colleges football. Numerous players from Colaiste Ide have managed to get across water to the USA for scholarships, just as Pearce have to weather a little bit of a mini storm here, Colin, at the start of the game.
Yeah, no, it has been a very, very good start. There's something you can see already. They're tidy in the ball and they want to play, but they're not afraid to go direct as well, and they've caused problems with that.
Yeah, just Ben O'Hanlon, the captain for Pearce College, just went through the back of Jack Dunn. Jack has got on the ball a lot already in these first couple of minutes here, with 2.5 minutes gone, but good opportunity, Colin. Set piece, looks like an in-swinger coming here.
Yeah, absolutely, Gordon. Charlie McKenna seems to be getting on this ball with his right foot, and I've seen they've brought big Joshua Walsh up from the back, so I'm sure it'll be aiming for him. He's a big lad, so he is up there.
Decent ball in. Sadon almost got his head on that one, but Pearce College, well, shot that came in there was a little bit tame from Asher Oyabede, and Pearce just almost getting in behind the defence there, just with a direct bit of play.
Yeah, Colaiste Ide were caught out, I think, with a few of the players up the pitch. They were very slow getting back, and Pearce College went forward early, and they nearly got through there.
So good little roll back there by Owen McCarthy. Not a bad ball again. Sean Duffy trying to send Clarence Lombo-Conza in behind.
Very unlucky there. It was a lovely little ball. Number 5 there, Sean McKenna, done very well for Colaiste Ide, just to cut that out.
And Jack Dunn trying to get the ball behind the Pearce defence. It's a little bit helter-skelter there the last minute, but as we know, these finals, the big pitch out there, Colin, and the game will settle. Fatigue will be a factor later on. Of course, we won't have any extra time in the event of a draw. The game will go straight, all our finals this week will go straight to penalties.
Yeah, I think it was a great decision from the committee to make that this year, because, as you said, it is a very, very big pitch and it takes its toll on players. So, a good decision to go straight to penalties and save the guys, some added running. Good play from Stephen Dunn there, coming in off the left wing, picking it up and having a shot with his right foot, but it was a little bit tame as well.
Jamie Keating coming inside, again trying to find Sadon there up top. Jack Dunn, a little flick over Ben O'Hanlon, but Pearce getting bodies around the ball, but it's just a little straight pass there.
Yeah, some nice link-up play there between Keating, Dunn and Brennan. They're very, very tidy in the ball. They're technically good players.
Speculative effort there by it was Jamie Keating. Danny probably be looking for maybe just a little bit more composure, bit of patience, I think, more than anything, Colin.
Yeah, I think so. I said, they're getting themselves in them type of areas in the last third, but it's just the final piece. They're just not getting right at the minute. They're snatching a lot of balls, but it will settle, as you say, Gordon. It's early stages yet, but I'm sure they'll be happy with the start they've made.
Bit of defending, that should go for a corner, first corner of the game. Alex Keegan coming in on the cover, under pressure from Cairns Conzo.
I think we seen there what Pearce College are going to be about. I think they won't be afraid to defend deep, and Conza does seem to be a bit threat up there. He upset the two centre halves there, and they're snatching the ball and they got a corner kick. So this is a dangerous situation for Colaiste Ide. They need to defend this.
Yeah, I think it's Alex Brown who's taking the corner on that far side. And I'm just going to watch here and see, does Leon Ajala comes late, he stays outside, but he's gone for another corner. Well defended.
Yeah, Alex Keegan in that front post area defended well, and he's gone out for another corner. I think he'll just have to beat this first player there in the hole. Give his play. It looks like they have a big team, Pearce College, so you need to give them a chance to attack it.
Again, low into the near post and go for another corner. This time it was the number 6, McKenna again, was it? Yeah.
That's right. Looks like McKenna there that's left that front post area and cleared it. But there are two corners, that's been out there on the left wing, and they're under hit. He needs to overhit them so he doesn't give his attackers a chance to attack it.
So a third corner, third time lucky maybe again, same type of corner, but this time it's the number 4, Dara Stevenson, who just tries to hook that with his left foot and puts it out for a goal kick. So he'll be happy just to come away from that. 3 exact same corners, low to the near post. I'm not sure, is that a tactic or is it just the way the corners finished up on the flight, but
I think it's important, Pearce College, when they get in areas like that, they're concentrating to put the ball in the box to give their attackers a chance, because that looks like it's going to be the way where they're going to hurt Colaiste Ide. They look like they're a bigger side, more physical side than Colaiste Ide, so you need to take them opportunities when they arise.
So 8 minutes gone. If you've just joined us, it's Pearce College on further education versus Colaiste Ide here in the Invitational Plate Final. Colleges and universities at the CUFAI Cup Finals.
He was unlucky there, Stephen Brennan, just losing control of the ball. It was a nice run. He got in past the striker, Saydon, and he just missed control, and the ball runs out for a goal kick.
Bottle of water being delivered there to the Pearce College goalkeeper, John Gibbons. Paul Thone just waiting for the sub-keeper, I think, brought around. He wasn't happy, he wanted him up sideline. So we'll restart here. 9 minutes played, 0-0. Pearce seem happy enough to try and go a bit more direct than Ide so far.
Yeah, absolutely. There's 2 opportunities. They had to go along and they tried to put her over the top of the Colaiste Ide defence, and they were just unlucky there.
Okay, have the linesman on the far side. I'm going to make an attempt. Anatoly Demench-Ketchat. I checked that pronunciation with him at half time, but so Anatoly is the other official on the far side.
Sounds about right, Gordon.
Yeah. We need a throw in on the far side, and sure we an injury or somebody. I think it is an injury to number 10. I think Stephen Brennan for Ide.
Looks like just an accidental clash.
Yeah,
it looked like.
It's like one of those ones, that just got maybe stood on her as she's holding his face. He might got a little touch there. Yeah. It's all good. We're ready to restart. Paul Thorne is happy. Okay, a little bit of a mistake here. Darragh Stevenson trying to hook it away, but tame enough effort from Ide. Stephen Brennan gets a strike off. That won't worry John Gibbons Murphy.
I'd be concerned if I was Pearce College how easy he got into that position for a shot on goal. The shot wasn't good in the end, but he seemed to just get in very easily that time. They'll need to tighten up on that.
Yeah, Ide seem to be able to get their two wingers on the ball very quickly. Their number 7, Jamie Keating, and Jack Dunn, the 11. They seem to hit them as quickly as possible.
They're a threat. They're quick, they're nimble, so they are, and they like to dribble, which is great. As soon as they receive it, they're turning and attacking the defenders.
So another set piece opportunity, but centre backs for Ide have stayed back for the moment. I'm just wondering, maybe would Sean McKenna maybe take a little trip here and see could he bring Clarence Conzo with him, and he has. He's gone. He's got cover back now.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's a big guy.
Yeah, Charlie McKenna has just sat in front of Conza. Free kick comes in and almost comes to Dunn, but McKenna can't keep that one in. It'll be a throw in for Pearce College.
He probably didn't realise it come off a Pearce College player, and if he left it out, it was a throw in for him, but he obviously didn't see that. Again, it was another dangerous situation for Colaiste Ide, and they need to get the deliveries right on them ones, because they're a big team as well.
Opportunity to strike from good bit of defending there. Lee Cunningham, great ball to the back post. If Ide can keep it in, with that ball has just run out, and it was a really good challenge there by Lee Cunningham, I think, on Asher Oyebede. It looked like it opened up. He stepped inside, he'd done everything right, but brilliant bit of defending.
Yeah, it was great defending, because if he tried to sell him a dummy there, and if he got that onto his left foot, he was right in the middle of the goal with a clear shot on goal. So that was a great little bit of defending. So it was. That's what he's there for, just to protect that back four, and he done it very well there.
Again, possession back with Ide. Early cross. Ball stays in play there. Good work by Peter O'Donnell, and left back for Pearce College. Deep cross into the back stick. This is the first big chance, I think, really here, but ball just doesn't come down for Saif Saidon.
It's a great ball into the box and a great opportunity. I just couldn't get the shot away, and a good defending in the end.
Jack Dunn, he's blocked down by Sean Duffy, I think it was. Done on it again here. He has McKenna. McKenna will have to go back here to his number 3, Alex Keegan. And Keegan back to the skipper McKenna. He's switching it well out to far side through Joshua Walsh. I'm not sure, was that a deliberate step over there by Jamie Keating, but it still leaves Pearce defending deep in their own half as they claim back possession. McKenna picks it up. Again, McKenna, another one of those players you mentioned, maybe not the biggest of stature, but tidy and sharp on the ball, Colin.
Yeah, definitely. They do try and play, and the technical players like that, and, they're good on the ball, and Colaiste Ide are trying to pass it, which is great to see. But they're very, very similar. There's 3 or 4 very, very similar. Technically, very, very good. On the light side a little bit, but on the ball they're gifted, and they're causing problems to Pearce College when they get on it.
So just the way here for John Gibbons Murphy in the Pearce College goal. Really just the laces. They're just trying to clear it, but Locked down by the hand of Sean Duffy.
Yeah, he was a bit unlucky there. He didn't know too much about it. Ball was close to his body. But
Yeah, good opportunity here for Keating to get in behind the Pearce defence. Gets his head up, gets an early cross. It's blocked down for a corner. That'll be Ide's first corner of the game.
yeah, Peter O'Donnell done well. A good recovery. He was caught initially for the ball in over his head, but he recovered well and he blocked the cross. And as you said, Colaiste Ide's first corner of the game.
Yeah, it's a good ball forward. Fair to Joshua Walsh, the big centre half. He dropped it perfectly over the Pearce College defence. You see Paddy Gallagher there, committee member of the CUFEI, gathering a few footballs over there. Paddy, a long time involved in colleges football, giving his life to it. As we watch Ide here, one hand signal, seems to be something worked here. Seddon comes short. He's going to try and find McKenna, is it? Sorry, Dunn didn't come off from strike by Keating, was blocked down. The ball just hooked back in, but there's an offside flag on Dunn.
That was unlucky. It was a nice little corner routine, and it just never came off. But it's great seeing them trying things like that.
Yeah, so you've said on just try to come and link it onto the left foot of Jack Dunn. Made sense. Alajat, who I remember had a fine final here in December.
It is a direct ply from Pearce College. They have tried to go direct to their centre forward there a few times. I'm not sure if there's a bit of a wind holding the ball up, because I seem to get caught a little bit.
Yeah,
they're probably playing into the wind there a bit.
Yeah, just where we are, we're sheltered a small bit, but the tricolour is flying off the flag there, so there is a bit of a breeze down there. It's not that all that obvious from where we are, or maybe on your screens, but the wind definitely favours. And there's a chance here for Pearce to get in behind, but really good defending by Walsh was coming on the cover, just giving his number 19 Josh Schmidt a bit of cover. Again, you just mentioned, Colin, that direct tactic, and it almost paid dividends there.
Yeah, no, it was a good ball over the top, and it's great covering by the centre half. Joshua Walsh, it's good defending, but that's twice he's had to cover behind like that, and he's put ball out for two corners. But this is another dangerous situation for Colaiste Ide, because these guys look like they're a big team that like to attack it. So if he puts this in the right area, they'll attack it. Yeah,
first three corners have dropped short. I'm just wondering, as you say, maybe similar area. Just, I'm not sure whether they're just looking to get Dara Stevenson on it, but it hasn't worked. So you've said on now, tries to take on the Pearce defence, and he looks like he's got in behind him. He's got players inside. Can he get his head up and find a pass? But really good defended by Alajat. I mentioned already, he had a fantastic final here in December, and he showed his worth there, Colin.
Yeah, he needed to be good there with great defending, because very, very good play by Seddon there. He left the defender, the right back for Pearce College, Ben O'Hanlon for dead, and great covering across it was, and it's still a dangerous situation for Pearce College with this corner.
Yeah, two centre backs are up, Joshua Walsh and Sean McKenna. McKenna just hovering at the back stick with Alajat in close proximity to defend him. That's a really good delivery, a little nudge on the keeper, I think.
Yeah, it was a very good delivery, great pace on the ball, and well done Paul Tone. There was a nudge in the goalkeeper, who done very well, to be fair, the goalkeeper.
It looks like Jack Dunn is it's Stevenson's one possession back. He's got Saeed Sad on, but Pearce College playing with fire there, playing out from the back, just wasn't tidy enough, and the press was good from Ide.
It was not. They were on top of that ball. They were on the front foot straight away. Seeing the goalkeeper was about to play it out short, and they pounced on the player and took it off him, and free kick in a dangerous situation now.
Yeah. An opportunity here. Free kick coming in from McKenna. It's a decent delivery. It's a great ball in, and well, I think Saeed said on my feed he should have done a little bit better there, because it's a perfect delivery, Colin.
Yeah, it was a great ball in by Charlie McKenna. A super ball with a lot of pace, and we're just looking at the back here now. Great ball in a dangerous area, and he probably just got too much on it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit under it as it came, but good delivery from McKenna. It's another chance for Ide. So Alajat in possession. Not a whole lot in front of him to play it into, so he's going to have to go to his number 4, Dara Stevenson, and Gibbons Murphy goes along with that one. A header won by Jack Dunn. So Pearce trying to get some little bit of link-up play going here. But it tends to be one or two passes and then they go along.
Yeah, that's it right, Gordon. There seems to be a game plan, all right. I'm sure that they'll be happy enough to get one or two touches on the ball just like that, just to take the intensity out of the game a bit.
The attempted switch there by Alex Brown just didn't come off, but Pearce have the ball back with Lee Cunningham. Just can't seem to hold on to possession long enough, Pearce, at the moment, but I have a flag. I think it's going to go up here. Yeah, Saif said on head. He just straight offside, and you know what, if he gave himself a yard, he'd a great opportunity there.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to go as early because the space was there. He was just too eager to get into them areas. He just held his run, as you say, Gordon. There was a great opportunity.
Yeah, Jamie Keating had just dropped one over the back of the Pearce defence. And
Pearce College need to be careful in times like that because they are committing a lot of players forward when they get one or two touches, and the space is there for Colaiste Ide players to run into, and that's what's causing their problems.
So I think if you were involved at Pearce College, Colin, you'd be happy enough, I think, to have not yet conceded. You know, Ide have majority of the play. Well, we've gone just almost 22 minutes played. As Jack Dunn tries to get in here behind the centre. There's an opportunity here to go 1-0 up. Great save. There's a second opportunity. Keeper needs to get back up on his feet. Save Said on. Puts Ide 1-0 up. And it was coming, Colin. There's no doubt about it.
It was. The space is there. When they push on like that, there's a lot of space, and Colaiste Ide have very, very quick, sharp players up top. I think Jack Dunn done very well there.
There's a yellow card here for, I'm not sure, is it for celebrating?
Surely they're not taking celebrating out of the game now, Gordon, as well.
Looks like number 10,
Jack Dunn.
I think it's Stephen
Sorry,
Brennan.
no, Stephen Brennan,
Brennan,
right.
I think, yeah, I think it's Stephen Brennan, but we'll get that confirmed. But it looks like Stephen has it. I picked up a yellow. So probably no more than needed. Deserved to get that lead goal, Colin.
No, definitely. We were just praising for Pearce College a few minutes ago about, they'll be happy enough to stay in the game, but again, they just need to be careful with the quick. The Colaiste Ide have quick players up front, and they just need to give a little bit of cover to themselves.
Yeah, so you said on gets the first goal, puts Colaiste Ide 1-0 up here in the CU FEI Invitational Plate final. They've started the better, they've had the chances, and got the first goal of the game there, no more than it deserved us. Said on now it's going to put huge pressure here again. It's just that extra bit of energy for me is telling a lot.
It is, and to be fair, the guy up top there, Said-on, he's working so hard. He's after sprinting 40 yards there to put pressure on the fullback, and they've got to throw in high up the pitch, and they just get control of the game again. So along with being good on the ball and technically good, they're also working hard.
McKenna just sitting in that 6th row, looking to be the anchor for Ide.
Just controlling the tempo.
Yeah, it looks like they've good movement, good pattern so far. Here we go again. Thought that one might have been just popped out there to Dunn on the left wing. Said-on tries a long range effort, but Josh Schmidt will pick this one up.
Good play out with Colaiste Ide. They're just taking the sting out of the game at the minute and getting control of it. They're controlling the tempo, the intensity, and they're looking dangerous as well on the ball.
Yeah, Brennan looking to go with a big switch, trying to get his number 7 Jamie Keating in, but that one didn't work out as Pearce now come back at them. Nice little roll of flick. Ooh, there was a question to be asked there. He's going to give a yellow card for simulation here. We see this on the replay because it's the number 10 Alex Brown. There's a little roll over here, brings it back inside, and well,
I tell you what, the foot was there. He was nearly avoiding the foot and anything. I'm not sure about the dive.
Yeah, I think it looks like both number 10s now have yellow cards here in this game, all in the space of about a minute and a half. One for celebrating as Jack Dunn tries to get behind him. Shalaja was there, but Dunn probably should have been a little bit more composed there and held on to possession, but went for the spectacular.
He did, and if he looked across the middle, he had Keaton coming in the far side as well. They got ahead of his man. He could have squared it.
Yeah.
He was looking at the headlines there, and he was looking forward to reading about himself in the morning. But they're a threat. They're very good, going forward. Keating, Brennan, Saden, they're a serious threat that they are up top.
Ball back to Ben O'Hanlon. Trying to find Alex Brown, who's just been yellow carded. Big switch out by Sean McKenna. I assume he had a little scan there before he played that pass. It was a slightly risky one, but he seems to have a good partnership with Joshua Walsh. And McKenna coming inside for Keating's pass. And Brennan back out to Keating. So Keating here with maybe a little bit of time to get a cross across the near post, and that's a great effort. Jack Dunn with his right foot. Really good play, Colin. Lovely little bit of play.
Absolutely great movement, great interchange and positional rotation. That's the left winger coming in from the left wing, getting right across the goal, and very unlucky with the audacious little flick. But it's very good play out of Colaiste Ide again.
Brennan loses out to Brown, the 2 yellow carded players, both number 10s. Cunningham plays forward. Pearce just trying to get a little bit of hold of the play, but they go forward, but it just seems to be that kind of area there. That's the final ball up top, but there's only one target up there. That's Clarence Lombo-Conza, and he hasn't seen enough of the ball. He's had a couple of runs in behind, but there's just nothing coming to his feet.
Oh, he's finding it very difficult up there. McKenna, to be fair, on Walsh on top from as soon as the ball comes forward. They just need to try and get a little bit more support up to him. He's looking very isolated.
So Ide winning back possession. Ball played inside by Keegan. It's back with Smith. Smith to McKenna. McKenna had the overlap there.
That's great overload by the full back. He didn't receive it, but he drops out to receive it this time a bit deeper.
Smith again. McKenna.
The little rotation by Colaiste Ide players is causing a lot of problems for Pearce College. They just can't deal with it.
Just look that little bit sharper, don't they?
They do. They look very well coached, Gordon.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've done a lot of work, this sort of stuff.
Smith with the early cross in. Saden takes it on the chest, but just can't get it to come down close enough to his body. Well read by Gibbons Murphy.
No, well read is right and good defending, but if you look behind him, look at the run again by Jack Dunn getting into the mirrored central areas.
Keegan just couldn't get anything on that, so maybe a little bit of a half chance here for Pearce, but Smith comes over on the cover, and then Joshua Walsh completes the clearance. So just a little sign there that 1-0, Colin, and ball over the top, suddenly you're in trouble, and you're back facing your own goal, defending, putting in clearances.
Yeah, absolutely. Pearce College will just want to stay in this game because they'll believe that there's chances there, and if they stay in the game, they'll get a chance, and hopefully let's take one of them. But again, Walsh at the back for Colaiste Ide, he just shows that there's no nonsense there at all. He just put his foot through things, defend it, and there it goes again.
Yeah.
But again, it's that ball over the top. It was good covering that time by the fullback.
Pearce will take the throw in here.
Just ball bounced up there awkwardly, and the referee's given a handball just after a little bit of sustained pressure in the Colaiste Ide's half. It's not really come to anything, and Pearce College will be disappointed with that.
Just looking back, Colin, to the final between these teams earlier in the year, I think it was Pearce College actually took the lead. I think just a bit of defending here for them again as ball runs out. It was Keating just couldn't keep it in. Pearce College had taken the lead through Alex Brown in that game. They scored after 15 minutes, but Stephen Brennan scored right on half time and then got the winner, which came in injury time of the 92nd minute. So we have an injury here.
Now Pearce College will feel that this game is still there for them. Colaiste Ide are having a lot of possession, and Pearce College are finding the rotation tough to deal with at times. But if they can, as we said, if we can stay in this game and till half time and get it on 1-0, there is a small bit of a breeze, and with them going direct a bit more than trying to play, it will benefit them and it will be playing their favour the second half.
They might just be able to pin Ide back a little bit, but just a little bit of concern here for Stephen Brennan, who I just mentioned scored twice in that league final, Division 5 league final here in December in Athlone. But he's up, he looks to be okay, but 2-goal hero in the league final.
Bit of scenery spotting there by the cameraman. Sorry about that.
And I thought he fell asleep. So Pearce here with it. There's an opportunity that they might get just behind, but ball has come out to Brown here, who scored in that final, put his team Pearce ahead in the league final between the two sides in December. And the captain O'Hanlon here goes back to his keeper Gibbons Murphy, and under pressure again by the hard working Steve Sadon. Pearce just can't get comfortable on the ball. Just I think it was Lee Cunningham just couldn't get a hold. Sorry, it was actually Owen McCarthy who couldn't get a hold of that one. O'Hanlon with the header, but across from McKenna, and Brennan looks to be okay with trying to play a clever little ball in behind for Keating, but didn't come off, and Pearce not come away with this one. But Joshua Walsh coming like a train and drops a great ball behind for Keating, Colin.
Absolutely, it ended up being a great ball. Keating was 1-on-1 with the centre half in the box. He just needs to keep control of that ball.
I think he tried to flick it around one side to get around the other side himself, and now there was also an option. I think if he just bent it around the centre back, Sadon was in there already. Not for the first time there's been an opportunity to cross, but Brown steps forward as well, I'm not sure, there might have been a free kick there, but Conzo is left. Still on the ground.
I think Sean McKenna got away with one there.
Yeah, here's an opportunity now for Murphy. Gibbons Murphy to come and claim that. Has done very well there. Tempo seems to have just picked up momentarily in the game here a little bit, and
no, it definitely has. And I don't think Pearce College would like that, because the Colaiste Ide players look a bit fitter and a bit quicker, so they'll want to try to control it a little bit, Pearce College. But we've just seen the threat there for Alex Brown. Alex Brown looks a good player as well if we can get him on the ball. Their problem with Pearce College is we're getting him on the ball. They're getting him on the ball too deep. They need to get him on the ball higher up the pitch, because he is a good player. He does score goals. We know that already. Just you have to try and get him up higher up the pitch.
Absolutely, and we mentioned earlier maybe Conza just a little bit isolated, not enough support up there. That was probably one of the first times that the ball was played directly into his feet. But he was upended, and this will be a free kick here. Was McKenna, head injury, so McKenna, the captain, I think, for Ide, has just maybe come through.
He's no nonsense
Sean
defender.
Duffy,
Sean Duffy just got the flick just before him and took the bang from McKenna.
Yeah, I think it's within shooting range, definitely within your shooting range, Colin. I'll put it that way. Back in the day, I think I'd fancy it from here. That left foot.
Glad you said back in the day, Gordon. I don't think I'd reach the goal.
I doubt it would myself. Yeah, but so set piece opportunity.
Looks like he fancies it here.
Yeah, I think he's going because they've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 players back behind him actually. So Alaja is just starting to slowly creep up off his right shoulder here. Not sure whether whether there's something ready or whether he's just going to come late. But and I'm not sure. Looks like Duffy has just come to sign that. That one just drifts away from the top left-hand corner, but didn't really threaten the goal.
Is that Lee Cunningham that fancied it, is it? Yeah. Might have been just a little bit far out.
Yeah, not the worst free kick we've seen.
No.
But,
it's an effort. It's an effort from Pearce College, and it just shows that they're not out of this game yet.
Yeah.
At 1-0, they're well in it.
Dunn does well there. Goes back to his number 3, Alex Keegan. He goes to McKenna, who goes to Walsh. Josh Schmidt, the fullback, stepped up high and wide, directly out of coaching Mannion. Connell, that side, they've been very dangerous down that side.
They have. Jack Keaton is causing problems over there. He's coming in them half spaces, and the fullback there for Pearce College doesn't know whether to go into him or not, and it's allowing that fullback to push on for Colaiste Ide, and they're doing it very, very well, to be fair to them.
Yep. Pearce are back to 11 players in the pitch now. Sean Duffy is back on. He just needed a little bit of attention. Ball headed on by Brown, but the left back Keegan had to do a little bit of work there to save a corner, and just O'Hanlon just pumps it back in. But Oyabadi heads it away. Givens Murphy with a long clearance. Looked like for a minute it might just work out, but
yeah, I thought it was going to run on through there to the winger.
Alaja again, nice and composed. McKenna not willing to take it down, just stuck it back in on top of Pearce, and they go long and high over the top. McKenna has a bit of defending to do, and that one could possibly run out for a corner. Brown will get his body in here, and it is a corner just from direct long ball clearance. They have a set piece opportunity here, Pearce.
Yeah, that's the threat. That's the threat with Pearce College. I do believe that's the way they're going to get back into this game. Them balls over the top, but they need to get support up the Conza up there.
So it's the left back, Peter O'Donnell, I think is going to take this corner. First one, I think, from this side, is it? They've had 4 from the far side.
That's right. Looks like an in-swinger. They're going to want to put it in around the goalkeeper, so he can get bodies in around him.
Yeah, David Coughlin hasn't had a whole lot to do yet for Ida. That's a decent delivery into near post. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Hit the side netting. It's a missed opportunity by Pearce, because the delivery you mentioned, Colin, about how good it was going to be here on replay.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity, and that's a great ball in. Oh, that was a great chance. It's that number 8 there. That's Owen McCarthy, is it, that just missed it? Yeah. Maybe he saw it late with the defender in front, but it was a great ball in, and that was a massive opportunity for Pearce College.
Peter O'Donnell, fantastic delivery for the corner. Could have so easily have been 1-1 here. And CUFAI Invitational Plate Final, 24-25. Both these teams, as we mentioned, played each other in the Division 5 final. It was very tight. Pearce had a 1-0 lead, but lost 2-1 as Saif Sedan tries to just drive at the defence. Gets a second shot, and it's 2-0. Just like that, it's 2-0 for Colaiste Ide. Saif Sedan with a second goal of the match, Colin.
Yeah, he's done great. He's made that all himself, Gordon. He's taken it to his feet. He's turned the defender, and his power and pace, and a great finish. That's a great goal, so it is, and it's all done by himself.
Yeah, referee Paul Tony's not having the celebrations today, so it's 2-0 Colaiste Ide here, and it just shows you another yellow card. The goal scorer has picked up a yellow for celebrating again, so that's 2 yellows. 2 yellows for celebrating, and 1 for simulation, I think. So 3 cards in the game.
I missed that rule of celebrating goals to get booking, Gordon. I must have missed that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure was there something said or whatever, but that's what it looks like. But anyway, I mean, it was so close to 1-1, and literally within about 40 seconds, it's 2-0. So
right.
So Pearce are going to have to try and do something different. There's 5 minutes to half time here, plus stoppages.
There's the no-nonsense defending again at the back. They don't take chances, they just get it forward. And with Sadden up top, he's working so hard. There's no ball bad with him because he's putting defenders under pressure, and he's getting throw-ins, free kicks for it.
Yeah, he makes everything look decent because he's as you say, he makes a bad pass look good because he just works to get on the end of it. And yeah, Jack Dunn here, who's looked decent here today as well, and Pearce just going long, not really looking to play enough. Again, another long ball, is just driven over top of Paul Tone. Referee there spotted something.
Yeah, I think it's just frustration from Pearce College. They're frustrated with themselves. They can play better than this, and they know that, I think. But it's just that second goal has knocked the stuffing out with them a little bit, especially as you say, Gordon did the chance just before the second goal. Could have got them back on level terms. Again, big Sean McKenna is coming from the back, and I'm sure they'll be trying to hit him from here.
So Jack Dunn and McKenna, that's not going to work out. That was never on.
Read well by the defender.
Yeah, yeah. Ben O'Hanlon there, the captain. I think is he captain? I think. Yeah. So I'd imagine Ide would just happy enough just to keep this 2-0 till half time. They're well on top. Possibly could be another goal or two ahead as Keating plays the cross into Elijah under pressure. So you've said on the strike for his hat-trick. That's a great save by Givens Murphy.
Great touch, great save, yeah. No, he done very well again, Saydon. Again, all his own making again. Great touch. The first touch sets it up for himself. Great first touch. Very good strike. And a good save, good touch.
Nice little pass in by Dunn, crossed by Keating, picked up by Dunn, and Saydon looked like it was going in the roof of the net with Givens Murphy. Keeps Pearce College in this game.
Yeah, Pearce College are in a catch-22 situation now. Did they go for broke and leave that space for Saydon to run into, or did they try to get one back later on and trying to get back into the game?
Corner just slightly overhit, but Keating just gets past Evan Morton there to pick that one up and comes inside. Walsh trying to play one through again, but it's back with Dunn here. He gives it to Keegan. Keegan has McKenna, and this will probably go all the way out to Smith at right back, number 19. He's got lots of time and space. Decent switch again, Colin, by him.
Yeah, I think that's all Colaiste Ide need to do now, is just move the ball, keep the ball, because they're looking.
Seddon is looking more and more confident as this game goes on. He gets the cross in, just over, hits it a little bit. Keating came in a little bit early. Brennan was in the centre as well, and Smith wins it back. And he's had a decent couple of crosses in, but he finds Keating on the outside. Sorry, it's Brennan. Brennan is blocked down.
Yeah, it's good play by Colaiste Ide again. Initially down the left side, and then they lose the ball, but three of them chase that ball down, win it back, and go out the right side and they get a corner kick. But it's good. It's good work. They look like a very good team. They're well rehearsed, well drilled. They have a game plan, and they're very exciting. Their forwards are very exciting, so they're good players.
Yeah, don't look like a Division 5 team. Well organised.
Yeah,
as you said, plenty of quality here as Dunn tries to swing this one in. Decent delivery and punched away by Gibbons Murphy, but Walsh kept it alive. But Gibbons Murphy, they're going long, but they're kicking a ball up to up to a centre forward who's Konza, who's just playing by himself. He had 3 blue shirts around him.
No, he's just isolated. Three, as you say, 3v1. He's not going to do anything with that. They just need to get bodies up towards him. The keeper probably hold on to it for a little while. Yeah,
the eventual shot there came from Asher Oyabade and just didn't catch it, but it was partially blocked down. And again, Elijah here, who's a standout player for Pearce. McKenna just pops it out to Dunn. Dunn does well, gets it under control. Brennan's outside, and Brennan plays a lovely ball into Saydon. Saydon coming in on the right foot. This could be the end of the game if he can get something here. And I'm not sure about that one. I think we'll have to see a replay. I thought he was onside. I thought he was played onside there. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, it was
you
tight.
see, it's. Yeah, I thought the centre back, the number 4, had him onside.
Stevenson, it looks like Stevenson has dropped back, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's a let off for Pearce.
they got away with one there.
Yeah, well, now to be fair, Anatoly Tomenchkech has a better angle than we have down there, but to us, it looked like he was onside, played onside by Stevenson, but they're not out of the woods yet. Pearce College's Alajak comes in. There's a little bit of a mix up there between him and Gibbons Murphy, but Sedan's going to have a strike with his right foot, and it's 3-0. He's a hat trick, a first half hat trick. It looks like he's wrapped this game up, Colin.
Yeah, no, it's a good finish in the end with a bit of a mix, miscommunication by the goalkeeper there and the captain Mohanlon, and ball falls to Sedan. Well, initially Brennan was it who plays it to Sedan, and it was a good finish.
No yellow cards in the back of that goal. Saif Sedan with his 3rd goal, already well in the running for the player of the match for the Mint Plus phone that'll be given to the eventual winner of that accolade. But 3 goals in a final in the first half.
It's good. Right on half time.
That brings us right up to half time, and we'll be back with more coverage of the second half of this CU FAI Invitational played final between Pearce College and Colaiste Ide. Thank you. Welcome back to the second half of the Colleges and Universities FAI Invitational Plate Final between Pearce College and Colaiste Ide. The story of the first half was pretty much a strong performance by Colaiste Ide, who are 3-0 up at half time, and that's via a hat-trick from Saif Seydon, the centre forward, the number 9 for the team in blue, Colaiste Ide, who play from left to right in this half on your screens. And there is one change. It looks like at half time Leon Bailey is definitely in for the Pearce team, and will play from right to left with the aid of the breeze, which has changed a little bit actually. Seems to come more across the pitch at the moment, but they're playing pink from right to left. Colin, I think it has to be said, Ida fully deserving of their lead here.
Yeah, no, they've been very good. Colaiste Ide, first 45 minutes have been excellent. You know, really have on the ball. They're a threat going forward. You know, the players, they're well drilled, as we said. They're well coached. They know what they're about. You know, and like the way it went, it could have been 1-1 with the great chance that Pearce College had, but it went down straight down the other end, and it ended up at 2-0. And you know, heads went a little bit then, but you know, fully deserved from Colaiste Ide, and you know, there could be a lot more goals in this game yet.
So, if they have any real hope here, I think, you know, Pearce are going to have to try and score early in this half. It looks like they're going to a back three, Colin, I think, because Alajaz stepped up higher into midfield. He's been we saw him here in the final in December. He's very good at centre back. But
yeah, no, he's a very good player, Gordon Agila. He just hasn't been in this game at all. But you're right, he's a lot further forward. He's a lot closer to Konza now. You know, the players haven't got that close to him all night or all day, so it's good to see him around the place.
Alajaz in possession under pressure from Brennan. Brennan does well. Stop him getting out with possession. We just need to do an update on a couple of yellow cards in the first half. We believed that there was 2 yellow cards for celebrating from, but we just checked with match officials. There was no yellow cards for those first 2 goals for Ida, and the only yellow card that stands is Alex Brown, who was, well, I think it was for simulation. We were a bit 50-50 on that one, but yeah, so Alex Brown is the only player that we know of with a yellow card. He's the number 10 for Pearce College.
Yeah, here's a free kick for Pearce College. You know, they've come out, they've had a go, they've put Putty forward. You know, they got a free kick in a dangerous position, and you know, it'd be great if they could get a goal back and try to make a game of this.
Yeah, I can send Dara Stevenson up as well.
Alex Brown is on this. It looks like he's shaping up to hit this.
Yeah, it's possible. Peter O'Donnell just gone outside, and so you said on he's kind of right. He did have a strike, but just didn't catch it well enough. It was ambitious, to be honest.
It was a long way out. It was a good 40 yards out from that, and I'm sure he never caught it the way he wanted, and now it's an easy one for the goalkeeper.
Bailey there just putting a tackle in, but Alajaz Bailey seems to have hurt himself. He's only just on the pitch 3 minutes into this game, and he's just hurt himself.
He doesn't look too good there, Gordon.
No.
Gingerly getting to his feet.
Yeah, he looks okay there now, but yeah, he's not the biggest of men, but yeah, he got a little bit of a clip there. He's up and about anyway.
Looks like Alex Brown has gone straight up the middle as well for Pearce College, and Konza's come out to this left wing.
Yeah. To be fair to Pearce, I think they've made 2 very good moves going to their back three, and that change I think will give them a little bit of something. We mentioned that it looked like Dara Stevens for a second had totally focused on Keating, and but he knew what he's doing. He read the flight of the ball and puts it out for a corner.
It was a bit unorthodox defending, but
yeah,
he got there in the end. I thought he had forgot about the ball at one stage, but well done, big man. He got there in the end, and
he got his body in, and Keating would have had an extra step or 2 to get around him. So, but they're looking at a short corner here. There's Brennan and Dunn. Maybe it's going to come to Dunn for a short. No, he's gone away. So Sedan comes short, so opportunity here. It's just his touch maybe was meant for Brennan, but Brennan will retain possession here. Nice little drag back. Trying to play one in. Oh, you bait there, but that wasn't on. Brennan again, nice flick, and the flag stays down here with Jack Dunn. Maybe needed to cross that early with his right foot. It's over across to McKenna. McKenna has Brennan outside, and he has his fullback Keegan coming as well, as that one gets cut out.
Yeah, it's a hard ball to play across the pitch. This pitch is very big. There's a lot of distance to cover. Yeah,
McKenna was up on his toes early just to take it away from Brown. They're going to have to snuff out that threat of Alex Brown, because we'd imagine he's probably the player that could pull them back into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be the worry now for Pearce with the three at the back, because a lot of their centre halves are going to get 1v1s and they need to deal with it.
So free kick for Ide. So McKenna and Smith just have a little chat about what's going to happen here next. McKenna up at the back, but he's going to be picked up by Joshua Walsh. He's going to be picked up by Dara Stevenson. Delivery into near post, and there's a chance here for Ide again, but Jack Dunn almost got to lift it over the keeper, and there's a good solid challenge. There was nothing wrong there. The shin guard gone missing up there off somebody. It's belongs to Keating. Jamie Keating. Pearce going to have to try and get the next goal in this game, but at the moment either the team applying the pressure. Keegan comes inside and finds McKenna, who gets it out to Jack Dunn. It's all nice tidy possession from Ide as Dunn goes in with the cross side. Sedan who helps it on. Almost a little sniff there for the Jamie Keating, the number 7, but
Peter O'Donnell covered in well there, and he done very well heading it back to his goalkeeper. But you're right, Colaiste Ide look comfortable here. They look very comfortable on the ball, and they're just controlling the tempo at the minute.
That ball forward there by Owen McCarthy runs out harmlessly for a goal kick for Ide. Just interested to see here, how high do Pearce step up to stop them playing. Cons and Brown up on the edge of the box. So they'll definitely try to reshape things a little bit, Pearce, to their credit, but they just need to stop this. So that's better from them, a little bit better, but Ide still retain possession.
Yeah, the initial press was not bad at all.
Brennan coming in on his right foot, gets inside. I think he was having a shot there.
I think you're right, Gordon. I think he just got a little nudge just before hitting it to put him off, and goes out for a goal kick. But they look very comfortable on the ball, Colaiste Ide. They look like they have another gear to go up if they need to. They're happy enough the way the game is going at the minute. They're controlling everything. They're passing, they're a bit slicker, they're a bit sharper. They have a set plan, and it's working so far for them.
Yeah, I think Pearce just haven't put them under enough pressure yet. As we always say, if you're ahead at half time a game, you might sometimes have to weather a bit of a storm, but they haven't really had to do that just yet. So McKenna comes and wins that one, manages to get it to Jack Dunn. Dunn is Keegan behind him. It's all nice and simple, but it's all composed play, Colin.
It is. Technically they're very, very good on the ball. ball goes from back to front at times very quickly, and their forwards control the tempo to get on the ball, to keep the ball, and to keep it simple.
Ide just wins it, gets it over to Stephen Brennan. Brennan seeing a bit more of the ball already in this half, and there's a tug of the shirt there, but that would be a yellow card, but I'm not sure whether Paul Thome will call him back for that, as Elijah has so many blue flares in front of him, as does trying to get the ball into Brown there was just almost an impossible task. If you just saw, I think there was about the yellow card is coming here now for Brennan, as we expected. I think that's only fair.
Yeah, and rightly so. Yeah. Well done, Paul Thome. He let the game go up because Jala had got away from him, but good referee. He's come back to it, and rightly so. He's shown the yellow card. But again, you just saw how quick Colaiste Ide got back around the ball, and I think at one stage there was 4 players against 1 there. For the defending team, and
I think it was Sean Duffy was trying to play a ball into Brown, and it just as you say, 4 bodies. But and just that yellow card confirms that Stephen Brennan didn't get a yellow in the first half, because if he had, he'd be on the sideline right now. But but he does finally have a yellow card there, Stephen. As Pearce tried to play a ball through McKenna, just gets a little flick on it. Walsh down with a fairly agricultural clearance, but that'll do for Ide right now at 3-0 up.
Yeah, they won't mind that at all. The ball is not in their danger zone anymore, and it's up the pitch, and they can defend from there.
Peter O'Donnell with the throw in here for Pearce College. Headed on by Conza, gets it to Brown. Brown does well. He's under pressure though. Brendan plays it forward for the hat-trick hero. So you've said on Elijah. Just struggling for options to get the ball moved quickly. Ball just held forward by Peter O'Donnell, but again, Walsh doesn't stand on ceremony, sticks that one into the stand.
Yeah, no nonsense defending. He's been at that since the first minute. But you know what you get from him. He's done his job.
Absolutely, yeah. If we think way back to earlier in the game, when Ide were 1-0 up, that brilliant opportunity, O'Donnell's corner that went in, there was a huge chance for Pearce to make it 1-1, but within about 40 seconds they were suddenly 2-0 down, and you just felt the heads dropped, Colin, as they just need to create something here now, get 1 goal back. If we go for a long range strike here, that's not bad actually, and he's pulled out a great save. It was a good long range effort. I think was it Jamie Keating with the strike, I'm not sure, but sorry, not it was Evan Morton, I think, maybe. But long range effort, that's the first bit of work David Coughlin really has had to do.
Yeah, it was a very, very good strike, and Coughlin had to do well to get down to his right and push it out for a corner. But a bit better, but from Pearce College, they'll be happy with that.
Decent delivery, and it's just come off Pearce player. Just something I've noticed on pretty much all of the Pearce set pieces. Elijah has stayed out of the mix. He hasn't got in there, and you often wonder for a centre half, would we be better off just send him into that 6-yard box, and he seems to be happier to stay out and maybe wait for some pieces.
Yeah, no, that's a fair comment and a good point. Maybe they're just looking at something and they're saying he's trying to keep somebody out of the mix there, because Alex Brown attacked that well. He just got under the ball.
Donald here gets the ball out to Conza. Conza 1v1. McKenna again comes across, and his central defensive partner Walsh gets it down the line, but that runs out.
It's a lot better from Pearce College. They're giving it a go.
Yeah, last couple of minutes has shown signs of life for sure. They've gone a little bit more attacking. They've gone to that back 3. Pretty much with Brown and Conza up top. Maybe Conza just playing a little bit off Brown, just a little bit deeper than him at times, but and again Walsh not giving Conza an opportunity to get anywhere near that. Just the one change so far in the game. Leon Bailey, the number 18 over there in the far right wing, has come into the game for Pearce College. I mentioned earlier on, these sides played each other in the Division 5 league final earlier in the year. It was a 2-1 win on that occasion for Ide, who came from 1-0 down to win the game. Scored a winner to Stephen Brennan, who scored twice, a 92nd minute winner. Good play. But ball again just given away. It was decent play. So, got a yellow. That's the number 6 for Pearce. Lee Cunningham, who had that strike a couple of minutes ago, pulled a save out David Coughlin, but he's in the book now. Just a late challenge on Brennan.
Yeah, it was a late tackle. He had to take him out of it, or they were in trouble defensively because he had stepped out from centre half. Colaiste Ide will take this opportunity just to kill the game.
Jamie Keating just came from an offside position. Peter Donnelly left back with a free kick, just looking forward and just doesn't get the ball past Oyebede. Leon Bailey now, he has Elijah running outside him and McKenna's coming across. McKenna again, as he's done so well, just sliding in behind their full-backs all day. The centre-backs they've done that really, really well from the start of the game, as you mentioned, Colin.
Yeah, that's been 4 or 5 times they've covered well over behind full-backs. That's a great tackle, he had to time that right.
Brown in possession, but he's just worked off the ball by McKenna. Dara Stevenson is under pressure from Keating. So you said, and I was going to release Brennan. Oh, that touch just took him a little bit wider than he wanted. O'Donnell, the captain, is there coming across from right full, but he goes long with the clearance and Pearce come away with it. O'Donnell is going to, well, I thought he was going to go long there. He does. He tries to get into Conzo, takes it down very well, but again Walsh gets in, but at the expense of a foul.
The game got stretched there for a couple of minutes, and you're right, I thought Peter could have went quicker into Konza and while Walsh was in trouble, but
just
Walsh
maybe
done very well.
Yeah, maybe give him a run, see what they're like matched up on pace, but eventually when he did play it, Konza did so well to hold it up, and well, it's a free kick, but Pearce is just not enough up there. I think they need to get the likes of Stevenson up there, the big man. It hasn't gone forward. O'Donnell with the free kick. Just wondering, would he maybe switch it across to McKenna, or to Cunningham, who picked up that yellow, but
It doesn't seem, again, Ajala stayed out of that again, Gordon, as you said, and there just doesn't seem to be enough big men in there then.
Yeah, a little bit of a protest there from the Pearce bench, but you know, Elijah was offside. You can just see as he comes into shot, he was definitely offside there.
That was a good line by Colaiste Ide that pushed up there, and they left Konza in behind him, and it's an easy call for the linesman. Yeah,
it's great. It's good defending. It's good organisation, college. You know, it's very hard sometimes to get players get 4 or 5 across the back there just to hold their line.
It's good discipline, so there was.
But credit to Pearce College. They've come out in the second half. They've given it a go. Ide probably started better in the beginning of the second half, but Saeed said, now can he use his pace, but keeper will have to do a bit of work. Gibbons Murphy clears that one into midfield, and Jack Dunn has Bailey under pressure. Bailey gets a good challenge in. Again, Dara Stevenson, or Lee Cunningham, sorry, I keep getting the two mixed up there. But Pearce are playing a little bit more intensity, it looks like, in this half. A bit more energy about them.
Yeah, no, they're definitely having a go at it. You know, they're going for broke, really. They're pushing, trying to get more men forward. And I think a big difference is having Ajala further forward as well. He's energetic. You know, he's getting about the pitch a lot, and he's quite good on the ball when he gets on it.
Yeah, Alex Brown just having a little word with Paul Thone, our referee.
He just needs to be careful because he is one on a yellow card, and he won't want to talk himself into a second one with Paul Thone.
Alright, so he's just a little bit of blood on his elbow. Looks like a bit of. Yeah. So Paul Thone has asked him to leave the field to get that tidied up. McKenna comes forward. He's going to try and hit Smith out here on the right full position. He helps around from McKenna, but Stevenson comes in, just puts a boot through it, and decent by Conza and Donald. You know, to be fair to Pearce, they're showing they can play a little bit of football here in the second half. Probably didn't believe in themselves enough in the first half.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're having a right go here, and there's one or two passes, particularly down this left wing. They've done very well. Peter O'Donnell has stepped on a little bit and getting a lot of ball. The Alex Brown back in the pitch now. He'll be not a bonus to them. Again, if you look at this situation here, they're not getting the ball. It seems to be going into the box, but they're not having enough players around the box.
That's gone short, but Kenna tries to clear it, but it's going to be a free in for Pearce here. A little bit of a push.
Yeah, it was silly by McKenna. I don't think he needed a challenge there.
Yeah. Alaja has picked that ball up with intent, it looks like. It looks like he's going to set himself here for a strike with his right foot.
I think you're right. I think he's going hitting this all right.
Yeah, David Coughlin, he had one save to make earlier on. That was from a Lee Cunningham strike about 5 minutes ago, just before Lee Cunningham picked up a yellow himself, but sit straight at the wall. O'Hanlon just drops it over the defence, but there's about 4 Pearce players offside. Again, organisation, Connolly have mentioned it more times today. Ide just stepped out, left him in there.
Yeah, very, very good. McKenna, you could hear McKenna from up here trying to get his team out of the box, and they've done very, very well on it. Again, that doesn't happen overnight. That happens on the training pitch, coaching, and they're obviously a well-drilled side.
Free kick here. I'm not sure, was there a handball? Okay, it was a substitution here for Ide. In any case, Kyle Keenan is going to come in, and he's going to replace Stephen Brennan, who's on a yellow. Stephen, who scored twice in the league final earlier in the year as well. He's had a good game.
Well. Yeah, no, he's good. Just going to say that, Gordon. He's done very well. He's a good, tidy player, and he's a serious threat going forward.
Yeah, I'd say maybe that probably means that Keating. It looks like Keenan's coming here to the right. Maybe Keating will go inside the number 7, playing beside McKenna. And Oyabade, as the ball goes into the box, Pearce just needs something to fall for them. Just give them that opportunity. Maybe one goal, give them a little glimmer of light with what's left, about, I don't know, what are we, 22 minutes or so, yeah, 3/4 of the way through the game, but they just need a ball to break, just some opportunity. Again, another free kick, and that's Walsh. I think that card has been coming. It's been coming. He's physically put himself out there, and I would imagine maybe a bit of fatigue in that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's getting to the ball in the first half, and a bit of fatigue in the second half. He's just a second late there, and he catches the attacker, and that's one of the easiest yellow cards all day.
Yeah, I'm not sure if everybody can understand how big this pitch is. It's a monster of a pitch, and in finals there's always a little bit more tension at the start, energy levels and stuff. So I think Alex Brown has been sent over to the sideline now to change his shirt. I think there's blood on the shirt, so he's been asked, so we'll have to keep that. So his number 10, he'll retire the number 10 shirt, and there'll be a substitute jersey put on him. And we have another little bit of concern, looks like another elbow arm injury for Sean McKenna, the captain of the Ide team. Glenn Campbell, assistant referee on this near side. He's asked for Alex Brown to come back to him before he comes back onto the pitch. Sean McKenna has blood, and he's not happy to allow him back onto the pitch just yet. That's all just happening below us here, below the commentary position. So Ide momentarily down to 10. Their captain McKenna off the pitch with there's blood on his elbow, and but Alex Brown is back on now. He wears number 19 at the moment. He's in the yellow boots there.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So
Colaiste Ide will want to get McKenna on the pitch as quickly as possible. He's just having a problem with the blood on his arm.
Ball given away, it's just knocked long by Smith. And Stevenson under huge pressure. Saeed Sedan. Sedan has a chance in here to score his 4th goal of the game, and he hits it straight at the keeper, Gibbons Murphy, who's actually done very well today. Jamie Keating now with a chance to strike, and he just slices that one.
Yeah, it's well played again by Sedan. He closed it down. It was just a hopeful ball. He put Stevenson under awful sorts of pressure.
Yeah.
Ball breaks to him. He's clear 1-on-1. He probably snatched it a little bit, but
just that extra little bit of bounce in the artificial surface just caught Stevenson out. And as the ball came down, Saeed Sedan just whipped it away. As Colin says, maybe he'll feel he should have done better, but do you know what? With 3 goals already in the bag, we won't complain too much about his performance so far. But a number of substitutes coming on here for Ide, or for Pearce. Sorry, we have number 13, Jack O'Brien is in, and we have number 14, Adam Kelly.
Yeah, I think Konza has left the pitch, and Owen McCarthy has left the pitch.
Yeah. So McKenna is back on the pitch as well. Frida Saeed Sedan again came from an offside position, but Sean McKenna's back in there, the skipper for Ide. They've tied it up. You can see he's bandaged up there now. Might be just a little bit of you know, kind of a burn from the artificial pitch from sliding in. So Keenan has, as we thought, coming in on the right hand side for Ide, with Jamie Keating gone into midfield to partner McKenna and Oyabade.
Good defending again there by McKenna.
So Ide happy to just come and play on the counter in this half as Keenan gets on it. Keenan, can he get past Stevenson? Stevenson does very well. Gets on his left foot. He's going to play for, gets it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell under pressure from Smith, but again, the work rate from Ide has been phenomenal today. O'Donnell gets his head up, looking for, trying to get into. Jala, that was it. Played off the hand of the number 8, Asher Oyabade.
Yeah, they were unlucky there. Great through ball by Keenan. Number 12 for Colaiste Ide. Kyle Keenan was nearly put away, but good defending by Stevenson. He got back well and defended his goal well.
Yeah, 18 minutes left here in this final, and given what they've done in this second half, Pearce might feel that's a great ball over the top, and that's going to come in. I thought he was onside, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we get a replay of that one. I just thought he was onside as the ball was dropped over. He's probably straight.
McKenna might have just stepped.
Yeah, just stepped.
Again, it's the angle. The linesman has a better angle than us from up here.
Okay, so I'm going to go at this name again. We had a little chat with our linesman at half time. So Anatoly Demeskevich. Is that close enough, Eamon Cunningham? Demeskevich. There you go, Demeskevich. So he was right up on that one. A replay proved him right.
He's done very well, yeah. Just a break here while our goalkeeper here, David Coughlin, has his laces tied by Sean McKenna. Credit to Pearce College here for giving it a go in this second half.
Oh yeah, I mean you would be demoralised at 3-0 down at half time in a game, in a final. But they've turned up for the second half.
No, absolutely. I actually feared for them at half time, Gordon, that there might be a lot more goals. So credit to them. They've given a right go. And I think you've mentioned as well about the size of the pitch and the fitness levels, and you know, they keep going. You know, there's still 15 minutes to go, but they've done very well so far. Well done, Stevenson again. Yeah,
we're looking for an Istanbul type recovery here from 3-0 in this final, but haven't really hurt Ide enough, despite all their pressure and their their work rate, and they've a lot more of the ball, and they're trying to play more just little situations there. Like Alex Brown, just they have more of the ball. Bailey tries to play one across to Brown, gets a decent ball into him. Brown look for a big switch to Bailey here, I think. No, sides against it. It's just, don't know, he gets caught in two minds there really.
But again, you see the problem with Pearce College. He's the centre forward, Alex Brown, and he's here on the left wing, and there's no support or there's no one up top them, and he does get on the ball. There you go again. At the minute, it's just all too easy for Colaiste Ide at the back. No, they've done well. They've kept fighting, but probably their only opportunity is a long-range effort coming that David Coughlin made a great save for.
Yeah, so you said he's onside. He has runners, he has options. Smith, the right back, stepping forward. Can he hit this one? He does try it, but O'Donnell does really well. Fairness to O'Donnell, he's had a fine game for Pearce College. He's the one who whipped in that corner in the first half that they really should have scored from, but showed his defensive qualities there.
Yeah, he done very well, and he's got there early, and he's put in a good block. But again, it's Saden up top. Good run for Saden into channel. It was a great switch of play.
Yeah, looks like Nathan Sargent is going to come in here for Alex Keegan, the left back. I'm not sure, is this going to be a straight swap, but we'll see how that unfolds. So, solid performance by Alex Keegan. He can be happy with his day's work. Leaves the field with his team 3-0 to the good in this CU FAI Invitational Plate Final. Pearce College 0, Colaiste Ide 3 goals from Saif Sedan. Great ball in by Dunn, and it's just headed away by Keating. Very unlucky.
It's a super ball in by Dunn, and Keating got there. Keating got there just on the 6-yard line. He lost his defender, lost his marker.
Yeah, he just lost Bailey. Yeah. Alejad does well here. First real opportunity, just can't get the ball through to the substitute, Adam Kelly.
Yeah, it was a great touch, wasn't it, with a goal kick by Alejad, but exactly as you said, just couldn't find that through ball. Again, Walsh got in the way. Good defended by Walsh.
Yeah, so far it doesn't look like Ide have got complacent or taking the foot off the pedal just yet, but that was a small little opportunity there that just didn't come to fruition for the Pearce College boys.
Colaiste Ide are they're being professional about what they do. They're doing what they have to do at the minute.
So you said on a little nudge there, a little cheeky one. A Seamus Darby push. And he would have followed the GA and the Offaly of the 80s. Gibbons Murphy will go along here. There's Kelly, big man up front, but McKenna looks like he's right. This one, it's come over him, and Pearce looking to just build a bit of possession. Alejad here had Brown outside him, comes inside, looks like he was striking. Didn't happen for him, but ball played through to Kelly, just bounces off him, probably a little bit much on it. And Stevenson now has to deal with this ball over the top. He just gets something on it, but he still has Saif Said on. O'Hanlon's in there, Keenan the sub is in there, and the ball is flicked onto Jack Dunn. It's fallen favourably to him. Has a great strike, but it's just gone past the left post.
Yeah, Said done well there. He just got the flick to put Jack Dunn away, and it was a difficult ball to hit as it bounced and went over him wide.
Ball just comes off Alejad's elbow, unfortunately for him.
He was unlucky there.
He was going to use the football there to tie his laces to save Benton down, and Keating just took that opportunity away. Oya Bede just been spoken to as well by Paul Toner, our referee.
No, it's been a good competitive game. There hasn't been any needle in it. It's been quiet, which is good.
Header the back post there by the substitute. I think it was Nathan Sargent. Just didn't get enough on. He's gone back into left back. Just a straight swap for Alex Keegan as Pearce tried to play it out early, but Keenan gets it inside. So you said and tried to flick it to Keating, but Alisha gets it, and he's looking for those forward passing options. O'Donnell's there. But again, Saif said on, we've been very impressed with his work rate out of possession as well, Colin.
Yeah, that was great work. He's closing down. He's still going. 10 minutes to go. He's still going strong, and he's been a handful. He has, really has.
O'Donnell gets it back to his number 13, Cian Duignan. McKenna will pick this stray ball up, and he has Jack Dunn in front of him. He has barely come behind, but he gets his shout. McKenna, great ball through to Smith. Smith with his head up, looking for the option side. It's a great ball inside, and Dunn almost gets on the end of it, but I think it was a good header there. I'm not sure, it was either O'Hanlon or the number 6, Lee Cunningham. Defended well, but it's back with Dunn. That run for a goal kick.
Yeah, it was good defending on the back post there. I think it was done, was it? Good defending and good backup play.
An excellent ball just across the lines from McKenna to find Smith, and again you could see his head up. He was looking for the options and just almost found the head of Jack Dunn. I see a couple of more subs here for Pearce College about to come in.
Ben O'Hanlon needs to be careful there. Sadin just got a touch in the ball.
So some more changes here. Seamus O'Connor and Declan Hamilton look like they're coming in. So I think that's Sean Duffy. He's coming out. It's the number 6, Lee Cunningham, who's already on a yellow. He's already on a yellow. No, if he picks up a yellow here, he's getting another yellow. 2 yellows. I have him down as having a yellow from earlier in the game. Yeah, I had him down for a yellow already. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure there. There must be something said when he was coming off the pitch.
Yeah, it's either that, he just didn't come off quickly enough, I'm not sure, but and there was also a yellow there for Jimmy Keating. So just inside the last 7 minutes here.
Yeah, Colaiste Ide just running down the time now. They're be professional about what to do, and they don't need to get excited here.
Yeah, the game management has been excellent here in the second half. They've been happy enough to maybe play a little bit deeper, play on the counter. They've had some opportunities. That big chance from Sadin, cross from Bailey, almost found Jack Dunn. You know, they've had a couple of good moments, but they're under a little bit more pressure this half as Brown tries to get inside. Alex Brown, standout player for Pearce College, gets Alija, another top player. Can he get inside again? He's just unfortunately he's coming in on that right foot all the time. Now there's an opportunity. Can he get his right foot on it? He can't, but drops it over to Brown. If he can keep this in, he does. And he's getting a strike here with his right foot. That's well blocked by Oyabeda. Solid challenge, Colin.
Great challenge, great covering by the midfielder. He's been an unsung hero as well. He just sits in there and lets the other play.
So you've said on here, going to make it 4-0 here at It's the game wrapped up absolutely, and you know, 4 goals from the striker. We just mentioned how they were happy enough to sit in and play on the counter, and that's a real example of it. There's that replay just finishes. Saif said on 4 goals today, Colin. He's been absolutely outstanding.
No, he has. He's been excellent. He's a threat all day, but you know, with everybody's finishing and that, which has been great, but he's worked great. You know, he deserves it. And a lot of it's his own work, and he's not afraid to run in behind. He's unselfish. You know, he's done extremely well. But to go back to the tackle there at the inside the box, Udebi,
yeah,
was a great tackle by him to break it up.
Well. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. One of the coach and staff from Pearce College just having a word with Paul Tone. Looks like Sean McKenna might be coming out. Is he captain? No, he's handed the captain's armband to number 16, Jack Heron, who's come on for Ide. Now maybe he's been injured and not fit enough to start and has been skipper all along, but he's been handed the captain's armband here, Heron, as he comes on for the last couple of minutes with less than 5 to go.
Yeah, I think he's come on there for Jamie Keating, who's done very well today as well.
Yeah, Keating picked up that yellow a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, good management out of Colaiste Ide. There's no need to, leave him on the pitch and risk him.
Stevenson plays it inside to substitute Seamus O'Connor. Said on, he's enjoying his day out there.
Sure he is. He's still going strong. But that's the threat when they sit deep. You know, the space is in behind, and he's a willing runner, and it just shows you it works.
I don't have a name for number 15 for Ide here, and we have number 13. So it's McKenna and Saif Sedan will come to the sideline. So Jake O'Brien is in. I have Ben Cormac, number 17, but maybe it's the same player, but just on our team list here we don't have a number 15 for Colaiste Ide.
No. Yeah, well done, Sedan. He's going to sit the last couple of minutes out. He deserves a little bit of a rest after his work rate today. He's been very, very good.
Yeah, I suppose it might be an easy decision, Colin, when you come to pick your Mint Plus Player of the Match award.
Yeah, there's been a number of players done very, very well for Colaiste Ide.
So Alex Brown here wearing number 19. It's a blood jersey. Just trying to get something out of this game for Pearce. He tries to find a Jala, but again it's all pressure from Ide as Walsh goes down with cramp. We mentioned fatigue earlier on, Colin. You know, that was probably a factor in his yellow card, but
he's kept going, and to be fair to him, you know, he's done well. He's been no nonsense today.
Yeah. So Jack Dunn does well on the left, as he's done all afternoon, and
yeah, he's very good.
And he's just going to take this to the end line. It looks like he's under a bit of pressure there. Good work there by the number 15. Well, he's conceded a corner, but it's I think it's Declan Hamilton for Pearce College. Stuck to the task, it has to be said.
Oh, he has, yeah. There's no way to do. He was letting the defender or the attacker go around him. He done well there. He's giving away a corner, but he defending wise, he's done very well. Just mention Alex Brown as well. Alex Brown has worked very, very hard. He's a standout player, probably himself in the Jala for Pearce College, and you know, even there a couple of minutes ago, the work rate still of him, and there's a Jala at the edge. The two of them have, you know, kept going, and it's credit to the temperament, because they could have got themselves frustrated and they could have stopped playing, but they've kept going, they've kept working hard. Them along with the other players, but you know, them guys have really, really worked hard.
Yeah. Just even here, they're just trying to play a little bit now. Puts Gibbons Murphy under a bit of pressure, but he's overran it. But he's won a free kick, luckily enough, because I think Jack Dunn, if he had won possession there, he probably had an open goal to play into.
Yeah, I think the referee was right to blow the whistle, because I wouldn't have fancied Jack Dunn on that tackle with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so I think, Colin, if you want, maybe now might be the time, because just to confirm your Player of the Match award for the man of the match for that Mint Plus reconditioned phone. Thanks to Derek from Mint Plus there for, again, not for the first year, I'd say at least maybe 4 seasons in a row, providing such an award. It's brilliant for this. I know the students love getting a phone as Player of the Match rather than just a trophy, but it's maybe you'll just tell us who your choice finally is.
Yeah, look, you can't look past Cedon. You know, he's been excellent. He's been excellent for Colaiste Ide, but you know, I have to mention the guys in behind him as well. Keating, Brennan, Dunn. I thought they've been very, very good. You know, I know Cedon will get the man of the match award. He'll get all the credit with his goals, but the guys in behind him have been super. So Cedon would be my man of the match today with 4 goals.
Yeah. There was an occasion here about 3 years ago when I think it was the first year Mint Plus were in as our sponsors on the Player of the Match award, when a player actually did score 4 and didn't get the trophy, believe it or not. I'm trying to remember the name of the Wexford player who did get the award. He was playing with Wexford at the time, and but he had about 6 assists and a goal himself, so I think there was a bit of surprise that a 4-goal player didn't get the award, but there's no argument this time. So you say it on, as selected by Colin, is our Mint Plus Player of the Match for the Colleges and Universities FAI Invitational Plate Final for 2025. So you say it on, 4 goals, doesn't get any better than that in a final. But it's not just for that, his work rate out of possession was phenomenal as well, and he chased everything, you know, so it's not just his goals, but his general play as well was excellent.
Yeah. Good player, top player, you know, great attitude, great work with, great commitment, everything about him was very good.
Almost a little sniff there for Kyle Keenan, the substitute, just almost got in ahead of Gibbons Murphy. Interfered Gibbons Murphy, made a couple of good saves. He's been composed all day. He might be on the losing side, but you couldn't be at fault really for any of the 3 goals.
No, he's done well. Yeah, he's done well. Free kick here at the middle of the pitch for Pearce College. We're into nearly our 2nd minute of stoppage time. There can't be too much left. Bar substitutions, we didn't have too much stoppage in the second half.
No, the physios haven't been on the pitch at all. Maybe a consolation for Pearce, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen right now. Jack Dunn plays that down the line. We don't have a name or a number on our sheet for the number 15 for Ide, so apologies for that. Nathan Sargent plays inside Oyabede, and he'll find Walsh. Walsh to Smith back into Oyabede. Just about does enough to get it under control.
Made him work.
Smith again does well, just steps inside O'Donnell. Back out with Keenan. Keenan dispossessed by Stevenson, who uses superior strength there. Ajala gets it back in, but just can't keep possession either as the ball comes pop back out to Jack Heron, and we have the final whistle. So it's a 4-0 win for Colaiste Ide here in the CUFEI Invitational Plate Final, and as selected by Colin, Saif Seydon is the player of the match, and he'll pick up the Mint Plus reconditioned phone for his troubles, for his 4 goals and his general play today. So, not for the first time, Colaiste Ide winning a trophy at CUFEI level. They were Division 5 winners before Christmas when they beat the same opposition. A little bit closer on that occasion. It was a 2-1 win for Ide. Pearce College had gone 1-0 up on the day, and but there was a good comeback from Ide, who claimed their 2nd trophy. So they've won a league and cup competition this year. It was a plate version of this Invitational Cup. They were beaten in the early rounds and finished up here in the plate final.
Yeah, they all look dead on their feet now at the minute, Colaiste Ide and Pearce College players.
So, invitation plate there, just being set up with the medals. We do the presentation. Looks like Michael Mooring. So we're just about to get the formalities out of the way here as Michael Mooring sets up just the presentation area with the invitational plate itself and the winners and runners-up medals. Unfortunately for Pearce College, their second set of runners-up medals this year, and second time to finish second to Colaiste Ide. Much closer game, Colin, in December, and but Ide seem to have done an awful lot of work in the interim.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that throughout the game. Their movement and rotation, positional rotations have been very, very good, and the cost, it really put Pearce College under serious pressure. They couldn't handle it. That's what I think it came down to. You know, the work on the training pitch with the coaching staff, and you know, they looked a sharper and fitter team. But again, you know, you have to go back to the chance that Pearce College had just at 1-0 just before Colaiste Ide's second goal. That may have had a bearing on it. It might have given them a bit of confidence, and it might have knocked Colaiste Ide. And they're the the changes that that affect games.
Yeah, as you say, overall, Ide fully deserving winners, and they'll pick up their medals. They're just Paul Walsh at the moment, just saying a couple of words. Paul is chairman of the Colleges and Universities FEI committee. I just called up Paul Tone, Glenn Campbell, and I'm going to go again, Anatoly Demeskevich. Now, I told him we'd do our best. We told Anatoly I'd do my best in the second half to get his surname right. So, and here we have Saeed Sadon picking up the Mint Plus reconditioned phone as part of his Player of the Match award. I know the players really love to get a phone, rather than a trophy. So Saeed fully deserved there.
It's a great prize to get, isn't it, for a student? A man of match performance, fully deserved, we say that.
Yeah, I know when I played in colleges football, there wasn't even phones. So there you go, there was no such thing as a mobile phone.
The team photo was in black and white.
Well, we got it. Do you know what? I was lucky enough to win the cup final that's on tomorrow. I was lucky, captain at Rome to win it. And we have one team photograph from the day, and it was taken one of those old, the fun cardboard cameras, and that was our team shot down in Galway afterwards. So yeah, times have changed. We've live streaming now. We've Eamon and Scott down there taking all the photographs. They'll all be up on Striker online. So yeah, definitely times have changed.
But they're memories for life.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to recapture them.
Brilliant, yeah. As you know yourself, Colin, we've had some reunions already with some of our college teams, and they're great nights, and guys stay connected. It's brilliant.
That's what sport is about.
Yeah. Just as we see the Pearce College players, and you mentioned at the very start, at the top end of the kind of stream here, that an awful lot of these guys will never get an opportunity to play in the League of Ireland ground in the final, but here they are. They're in a national final. It might be one of the lower divisions, but brilliant day for them, as you say. It's a memory.
Yeah, the division number doesn't matter to them, Gordon. They're all friends. They're in college and school together, and this is a big occasion for them, and it's great.
And have to remember as well, Ide have been very strong with a soccer program for years. They've had a sports studies soccer program. An awful lot of their players have gone on scholarship to America down through the years. Pearce College maybe don't have that luxury of the out and out soccer player in college. So they're punching well above their weight, it has to be said. Danny Crowley down there just got his medal. It's his umpteenth medal at college's level with Colaiste Ide. I'm not sure now, maybe his Jim Conroy, his former sidekick, retired from Colaiste Ide now, but Jim Conroy was sidekick with Danny for years and years and years up in Ide, back in their Premier Division days. They had some fantastic players, some fantastic sides, and so hello to Jim if you're out there, if you might be just watching in. So the last few formalities here, just the team photographs and for the victorious team, Colaiste Ide. And we'll sign off here. Later on there'll be coverage of the Kelly Cup final. That's the senior intervarsity final, women's football, between our own college, TUS Midlands will play the might of UCD. So that game kicks off at 3:30. So thanks again from myself and Colin.